Nestled amidst the majestic Pir Panjal Mountains lay a village of captivating beauty. Towering Chinar trees stood guard, their leaves whispering secrets to the wind. A pristine stream flowed through the village, its gentle music a constant presence. The air was crisp and clean, carrying the scent of pine and wildflowers. Life in this village was simple, governed by the rhythms of nature. The villagers were known for their warm hospitality and deep connection to the land. They lived in harmony with nature, their lives intertwined with the changing seasons. Winters were harsh but beautiful, the entire village blanketed in a pristine layer of snow. Springs brought with them a riot of colors as wildflowers carpeted the meadows. Summers were mild and pleasant, with the air alive with the buzz of bees. And then came autumn, painting the Chinar trees in vibrant hues of gold and crimson. It was a sight that took one's breath away. Ariz was a young shepherd, his days spent tending to his flock in the lush meadows surrounding the village. With his sun-kissed skin, piercing blue eyes, and a smile that could light up a room, Ariz was the embodiment of youthful charm. He was a gentle soul, deeply connected to nature and his sheep. Every morning, as the first rays of dawn kissed the mountain peaks, Ariz would lead his flock to the pastures. He knew each one of his sheep by name and could recognize their bleats from afar. The meadows were his sanctuary, a place where he felt truly at peace. As he watched over his sheep, Ariz would often lose himself in thought. He would marvel at the beauty of his surroundings, the towering mountains, the clear blue skies, and the wild flowers swaying gently in the breeze. Sometimes he would sing to himself, his voice echoing through the valleys. Inara was the village poetess, her heart overflowing with words. With her long flowing hair, eyes that sparkled with intelligence, and a smile that could melt the coldest of hearts, Inara possessed an ethereal beauty. She was a solitary soul, often found lost in thought, her gaze fixed on the distant mountains. Inara found inspiration in the simplest of things, the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, the gentle murmur of the stream. She would spend hours sitting by the window, her pen dancing across the pages of her notebook, capturing the essence of her world in verse. Her poetry was a reflection of her soul, filled with longing, love, and a deep appreciation for the beauty that surrounded her. The villagers would often gather around her, listening with rapt attention as she recited her latest creations. Ariz had seen Inara many times, usually by the stream where she went to find inspiration. He admired her from afar, his heart skipping a beat every time their eyes met. One day he decided to approach her, mustering all his courage. He had picked a single saffron flower, its vibrant orange a symbol of his affection. Their first conversation was brief but meaningful. They talked about the beauty of their surroundings, the changing seasons, and the power of words. Ariz, though a man of few words, as the days turned into weeks, they found themselves spending more and more time together. They would walk through the meadows hand in hand, their laughter echoing through the valleys. They shared stories, dreams, and secrets, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. Winter arrived, blanketing the village in a pristine layer of snow. Ariz and Inara would sit by the fire, his arm around her, listening to the crackling flames. Spring arrived, painting the meadows in vibrant hues, and they would spend hours together, watching the wildflowers bloom. Summer brought with it the warmth of the sun and the coolness of Dal Lake. Ariz and Inara would take boat rides on the lake, their love blossoming under the starlit sky. And then came autumn, painting the Chinar trees in hues of gold and crimson. It was under the shade of these magnificent trees that Ariz decided to propose. He had spent weeks crafting a bracelet from the finest wool, its intricate design a testament to his love. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the village, Ariz got down on one knee, his heart pounding in his chest. He looked into Inara's eyes, his own filled with love and adoration. "Inara," he said, his voice trembling slightly, "will you do me the honor of becoming my wife?" Tears welled up in Inara's eyes as she nodded her acceptance. Ariz slipped the bracelet onto her wrist, sealing their love with a kiss. The Chinar trees stood witness to their union, their leaves whispering blessings on the young couple.